This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of these BFF dolls. I found this on clearance at Walmart for $5, so I decided to pick one up. I have not watched any reviews or anything else on any of these, so honestly, opening this up will be a first for me. The box has this rather unique design where you can switch out parts of the image. However, they're not really designed to be separated because stuff don't line up if it's not the right picture. But they used 3 different images on here to create the package of it. We'll take a look here. Shows the other dolls on the back. Dotty and Stella were the two that Walmart had on clearance where I was at. I probably would have gotten Jenna if they'd had her instead. But otherwise, they're okay. Said $5 was what I was willing to pay for it. I don't know, maybe it'll end up being really cool once I've opened it. I don't know. Now opening it should be interesting because I have no idea how that should be done either. But we will start by cutting some tape here. Huh. I guess I could have just looked at the box, huh? So I guess the doll is actually inside the chamber? Oh, okay. I don't know if I was supposed to rip that out or not. Looks like there was a little foamy thing on the bottom. So I guess the thought was that that would pull out, but it did not. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this box real quick, though. It looks like if we cut some more tape, we can open it up even further. There we go. Kind of expands her room a bit more there. Ah, it really is too bad that came off. We have her hat up here. Oh, hey, that entire section comes out of there. All right. Ooh, look, instructions. And rip. Let's go ahead and take a look at this really quick. Shows us a picture of Dotty. And there's the rip we just made. Shows the other 5 dolls in the series. And it shows you how you're supposed to get the doll out of here. So that'll be good information to have here in a minute. While we're at it, let's go ahead and get her hat detached from there. Okay, and the drawer kind of flips open instead of pulls out or needs to be torn. So that's not too bad. Then you could put this right back in there and potentially save it if you wanted. Inside the drawer, we have her purse, which has a little dealie here so that you can put it around her and then connect it together rather than the usual try to force it around the body. Though it is hollow on the inside, so everything's going to fall out. But it's got the same dog theme she does. She's got her little T-strap shoes. Slight heel, but not really, but designed more of a flat foot kind of a look to them. Pair of socks. Argyle, I believe, is what we call that pattern. No, wait, that's not Argyle. What do we call that pattern? And we have a blue necklace. And of course, we have her dog-themed hat with ears. Now, if I read the directions correctly, we need to undo the tape on here, which which is again one of those easier said than done kind of situations. And now cue the dramatic music. That would have looked so much better if it wasn't for the tissue paper wrapped around her. The doll itself actually seems a little bit more stubby than what I was expecting when I saw the package on it. I honestly kind of expected her to take up the entire height there. To me, when they do this kind of thing, it's just such a waste of room, you know? Why make it so tall if the doll isn't going to be that tall? Also, she's got like red spots on her knees. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, or if that's just kind of an issue with her. I would think it was dye from her hair or something, but it was nowhere near any of that. Oh, let's take a look here real quick. It might actually be like a stylized thing because the knees look kind of red there too. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at how they have her set up. Her jacket comes off. I wonder if her hands pull out. Yep. I think Monster High started that trend. But her jacket's a separate piece. Her belt is attached to the jacket. The jumper she's wearing is kind of cheesy looking. And it actually looks like it's attached to the shirt. So, oh, and it opens all the way in the back to make it easier to get it on and off. She also comes with her bra and panties painted on. Kind of a difference from the general dolls where they come with just the panties and usually not painted. She is definitely meant to be a younger character than most of the dolls that I've picked up over the years. There's a lot of staining on her from the outfit, I would say. Looks like some of the dye came through, or that's so weird. The hair seems to be rooted really nicely, though. I don't see any really bald spots from what I can tell. She's got glass eyes or a clear lens over the eyes in order to help them stand out more to look realistic. I like that she get the pink eyebrows to go with her pink hair. Well, let's go ahead and get her dressed again. Oh, let's take a look at the articulation real quick. So her hand goes up and down just to the shoulder height. You can spin it around. She's got a single jointed elbow. Her hands themselves have a hinge, an in and out hinge. Her legs can kick up, kick back, do a swirl, single jointed knee, and no ankle articulation. So I would call that mid level standard, right? If you consider like a made to move Barbie to be high articulation and the standard 5 points of articulation kind of dolls as standard, then this would be midway kind of. Yeah, it does look like the spot could be coming from the inside of the dress. Go ahead and get her jacket on, put her hands back in place. The jacket has a nice little paw print here, Although it looks more like a half moon than a full paw. We'll close the jacket here. Let's go ahead and take a look at her shoes and socks. I have a feeling these socks are going to be a pain in the butt to get on her. They have a good stretch in them, so maybe not quite as painful as I was expecting. And they go up to her knee, so she's got knee socks. Oni-chan. The second one is not going on as nicely as the first one did. Dear Lord. Come on. There we go. Trying to keep the seam in the back. All right. Put on her little T-straps. And again, she did have the flat feet. As mentioned before, the purse has the little cut in it with the tab to hook in place. So we will go ahead and put that across her shoulder. Yeah. So we can have it go along her side there. And we'll stick her little hat on. Oops, I forgot about the stupid little necklace. I'm not that fond of these little necklace type things. Especially since it's not painted. But here we go. We have Dotty in almost all of her dressed glory. I would say overall they're cute dolls, but I don't know. That is really starting to annoy me. Overall, they are cute dolls, but I don't think I would have spent the original $20 on them that they wanted. I just don't think the gimmick is that worthwhile because you're mostly paying for the tube and the spinniness of the tube. And that just seems kind of pointless to me. I would much rather they'd spent more money on making the doll a little bit taller. And it's not like you can really put her with any other doll series. I mean, maybe she's scaled to go with Rainbow High a little bit and kind of has a similar build to where this could be like the elementary school sister type of character to them. You know, because she's smaller than the junior high versions. But overall, like I said, she is fairly cute, and if you can find her on clearance for $5, I see no reason not to. Um, Pick her up. There we go. I think I got the head on all the way so it doesn't fall off. Now it just makes her heavy in the back. If I see Stella, I might pick that one up too. I don't see myself going out and picking up the rest of them on clearance, though, to be honest. I just don't think they're going to be that worthwhile. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you'd actually like these dolls enough to pay full price for them, or if you're like me and would pick them up only on clearance. Peace and love.